Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Battletech Extended Commanders Edition. I am your host, Northgate. This is my first English Let's Play. As you probably can tell, I'm not a native English speaker, so I hope I won't embarrass myself too much, but enough of that. What we'll be playing in this series is the campaign mode. I am a total Battletech newbie. I've played around 5 to 6 hours of the campaign, and everything after that will be new and blind for me. And we'll playing with some pretty steep difficulty. In those 5 to 6 hours that I played the vanilla game, I found it to be pretty easy and wasn't challenged too much, so we're gonna amp up the difficulty quite a bit, I presume, because I have never played this mod. So yeah, but I have read the descriptions and it sounds very appealing to me. So let's jump into a new save file. Also, tips will be very much appreciated, but keep in mind I will be recording in advance, so yeah, I may not get to your tip for a while, and maybe not even during this play session, or this playthrough, but I will sure respond to it in the comments below. So we'll start a new custom campaign, and let's go over the settings. We'll definitely want to take the prologue, since maybe somebody's watching who doesn't know the game, and I think I'll leave all of this for default. We will be playing with Iron Man mode, but I will not check this box. There are two reasons for this. First of all, we're playing modded, so I am expecting some crashes, and the second is that I want to be able to save my game at the end of the recording session, so that I can take over in the next recording session exactly where I left off. So that's the reason why I won't check Iron Man mode, but we will be playing Iron Man. We will not save and load until things go right. That's not how we do things on this channel. Also, yeah, we have enemy strength force. We'll set this one to hard. Overall difficulty, we'll set this to simulation. There is an optional patch for this mod pack, from what I've seen, that it would even make things more difficult, but I think we'll leave that one for maybe another playthrough. Anyway, the starter mech. I am not familiar with most of them, to be honest. When I played the campaign for these 5 to 6 hours that I said already, I had the Blackjack and a Vindicator. And I really like the Vindicator, so I'll choose that one here. We will leave the rest of the settings normal. While I do want to make the game harder, I don't want to make it more grindier, and I feel like all these things would just make it more grindy for the most part. We could maybe do this one. I'm not sure that this is a good idea, but I presume we can change these settings after we've started. So let's check it, and if we see like it's too much, I can change it back. So this is how we're doing things. As I said, we won't tick this Iron Man box, but we will play Iron Man, and I assume, since I am really not familiar with the game, that this whole Let's Play will be a total failure. We will probably die horribly in some way or form, and that is totally fine. So if that happens in the early game, we'll just start from scratch again. If it happens later on, we will just say, okay, Iron Man challenge failed, and I'll probably put up a poll or something to whether we should just continue the Let's Play in a casual way or not. And if the answer is not, then I'll probably just finish it in my own time or something like that. But anyway, that's enough rambling for the start. So yeah, let's do this. Let's start the game. I hope it doesn't crash. I didn't check actually. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. What am I getting myself into? Also, the loading time seems to be longer, I think, from compared to the non-modded game. But maybe that's just my imagination. It's possible. Not going to count that out. Alright, now come on. If we always have to wait this long, I'll probably have to cut something out at some point, but let's see. Maybe it's just the intro that takes a little bit longer because yeah. Alright. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh Jesus, this is loud.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
All right. I think there's more coming. Maybe not. Okay, welcome to the Oregon Reach. Before we get started, just quickly, my history with Battletech is I know almost nothing. I have only played Mech Commander 1 and 2 back in the old days, but I have never played Tabletop or Mech Warrior. So I hope you forgive me that I'll probably don't really know any of the factions, and yeah, so this will all be a completely new thing for me. Anyway, welcome to the Oregon Reach. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the Rimward Periphery, a region of space that lies in the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around the parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. Alright. So, I believe we can now select a background and create our character. So, when I played this the first time, I was actually reading through this. We will skip this. I will just go through those. If you want to read it, just pause the video and read it for yourself shortly. So, and since I don't know any of them, I will go with what the mod description actually says. And that is that if you start with one of the periphery factions, You will have only access to you will only have lighter mechs at the start. And if you take one of, I assume those are like the core factions, House Liao, House Steiner, and whatever. So I assume those are the main factions and those are the peripheries, but I'm not sure. So I think we'll go with the deep, or the, we'll go with the deep periphery. Mech warriors that hail from the deep periphery are rare, but even rarer is the mech warrior who will admit to such an origin. Beyond the outermost edges of the periphery lies depth of space that remain uncharted and known to most human civilizations. Little is known about these regions, but they are far from uninhabited. The deep periphery is littered with abandoned colonies and small outposts isolated from the rest of humanity after the fall of the Star League. General, whatever his name is, I won't be able to pronounce that anyway, led to the remnants of the Star League Defense Force into the deep periphery, disappearing from the inner sphere and from recorded history. So the reason I want to go with the deep periphery is, first of all, I want to have the light mechs at the start. I think that makes sense from a progression viewpoint. But I also like to be somebody who is not biased based on these houses and things like that. So that's why we will go with that one. Probably not the best choice, but anyway, let's just do it. You are of noble birth. Though immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of the Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's titles, and ancestral battle mech, an old blackjack BJ1. I thought we chose the Vindicator. Anyway, this is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Alright. So, until the day after your 16th birthday, when you were exiled, you were struck out on your own, your family went bankrupt, your family died in an accident, your family was betrayed. So, I think here is the question: what kind of how do we want to skill our character? And I think this sounds pretty good. Tactics and guts, piloting and tactics is also nice. Gunnery and tactics. I think we will take this one. Gunnery and guts. I think I like this for our first character. Out on your own, you fell into a life of Oregon Coalition soldiers, frontier pirates, Solaris gladiators, Inner Sphere mercenaries, frontier freelancer, merchant guard. So what do we have here? Piloting, tactics, gunnery, guts, gunnery. Okay, so I think I want some more gunnery, so we'll take either. I think we will take the Solaris Gladiator. That sounds good to me. This is a little bit too corporate sounding for my taste, so we'll stick with the Solaris Gladiator. Until years later, you crossed paths with Raju Masters Montgomery once again. You were a low-level champion, down on your luck and one bad fight away from the gutter until Raju heard about you. He trekked all the way to Solaris to offer you passage back to the Oregon Reach and a job in the House Orano, Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of the Lady Camille Orano. Maybe we'll just play the blackjack during the tutorial. That could be possible, or like during the prologue, and then we'll get the Vindicator. Whatever, we'll see. So, Mech Warrior call sign, first name and last name. So we'll definitely do a randomized on the last name, since I don't really care too much for it. Spears. Aliyev, Tomic, Carvalho, Pavlovich. Leva sounds decent. We will call our first our commander, our character Spectre, and let's see whether we will get a decent. It will be a female character, so let's see whether we get a decent female first name out of this. Sunny, I don't like all of this. Josie, Doris, Judeline. What? Who is called Judeline? Roberta, Selena. Anyway, I will go ahead and customize our pilot. I'll cut that out and I'll see you back when I'm done, and then we'll also have chosen a first name. See you later. Alright, back we are. Please welcome Elisa Spectre Leva, and this is how she looks. So I went with a little bit of a sci-fi cyberpunk approach, since I think that fits the gladiator narrative that we've built here. So yeah, that's how we gonna roll, and yep, that sounds good to me. We'll have to improve those a little bit as soon as possible, but yeah, that's pretty good. Let's confirm that and start the game, finally. Let me read this. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Camilla Rano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it to an unauthoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive, and I wasn't fast enough. On the morning of Lady Arana's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raju Massif Montgomery, makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession. This was a little bit too fast. Anyway, so excuse me. I apologize. Anyway, Coronation Day. Arano Summer Palace. I've already played through the prologue the last time around, so I know what to expect here, and I presume if you made it to this video, you probably do as well. So, can we get started with our with our game, please? I'm excited. Super excited for what this mod pack, or I'm not sure I think it's a mod pack. There are several different mods in the file I downloaded.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, I know that. Okay, Spectre, I had Espinosa Refit Yards rush the repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field tests, you know the drill. More importantly though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favor and get that Battletech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in the actuators. Alright, yes.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Yes. So what do we have here? Some target dummies. Alright, that's fine. We can handle that. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Camilla's safety during the coronation process. Anyway, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapon test. Target one of those burned out old urban mechs and open fire. Alright, I don't think it really matters. Just have to... It's a bit loud. I will have to change that in post-production. Good shot. Your guns are in working order at least. So maybe we should actually, let me go quickly to the settings and bump out the music just a little bit. I've been training Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be just an effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Remind me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer to see that drone, or you see the drone over there, the one moving through the tree lines. Put some hurt on it for me, and then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me, and her late father,
All right.
my Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Let's do this. Well, this is not a rear angle shot, but anyway, so it should turn and then we'll finish it off, I presume. I'm not sure anymore. It has been a while since I played it. But yeah. Yeah, now we have a rear angle shot. Alright. Just finish this off and we'll get things going.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the Oregon politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamea belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for the patch of the ground there near the edge of the lake. Alright, let's do this.
Pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Alright, yeah, so we are overheating a little bit, and that should cool down when we are in water. Warning, plasma leak detected, jump jet malfunction, jump jet system damage, system inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of all the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're gonna have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is gonna break down on your blackjack before we take it out on the Cormorant Road. Alright, let's do a melee attack. And we can also... Usually we should be able to choose the angle from which we would like to attack, but apparently that's not the case here. Anyway.
Engaging attacks.
Good hit, at least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today,
Alright, let's do this. Let's sprint up. That should be fine. Evasion went down by 1. Congratulations, Spectre. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be. Given the circumstances, for what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arana is waiting for us all at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Of course you do. Of course. Spectre, allow me to introduce Camille Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Oregon Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on his channel? Victoria Espinazo. For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it will take me to cripple that customized monstrosity pilot. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they will be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a Battletech, and in the arena I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the turning grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along with Comrade Road, as is the Arano tradition. I, Kamiya, will get you there in one piece. Spectre, fall in behind me. And remember what I told you.
Mission
Sure.
successful.
Will do. Alright, let's get things going a little bit. We need to have some actual combat doing, not just this dummy stuff. But I think it's important to get all the narrative in the Let's Play. So, a new
I remember the Oregon Reach of
intro.
old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arano will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Okay. So things are going south. I presume that is our main antagonist, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We shall see. Coronation Day, Cordia City outskirts. Alright, I don't think the time really matters. You make your morale transfer to the battlefield, allowing more use of inspiration abilities in combat. Yeah. The Free World League, okay. Now the loading is maybe a bit faster. Okay, more loading. I'll guess we'll see a lot of that. But it should be only between missions, so that's fine. Okay. Come on. Let me enter the battlefield. Actually, my PC is actually rather good, so it's a bit surprising that it's loading so long. Okay, from Kamiyarano, I'm going to miss this Raju, the clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech, the simplicity of it, but there they are, just up ahead, the city gates, and my future all laid out before me. So she is becoming what seems like the new ruler of whatever this is, of this kingdom, or I don't know. Anyway, wait, what's that? Smoke? Indeed, that looks like smoke to me. A guard post, one of the small ones that dot the roads leading into the capital, but the emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Alright, yeah, you move first.
Copy that.
And everyone else right on the heels, I would say. Some sort of explosion looks recent too. Do you think this was an accident? No chance. You see those scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Kamiya, right now. Yes, I think you're right. There is a patrol Royal Guard of Mechs up ahead. We should go to them. Not sure whether that is a good idea.
I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
I'm sure you will.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, let's just sprint ahead. I don't think
I'm on it.
there is much of a threat here. I think we should keep Kamiya a little bit in the back, but I think anyone needs to survive anyway, so probably, yeah, doesn't really matter who takes the damage. What mechs do we have? There's a Centurion, Kamiya's in a Kintaro, and I'm in a Blackjack. Or we are in a Blackjack, so, yeah, you go ahead here.
Aye, aye.
Acknowledge. I'm moving.
So just move, you fools, move. Okay. So I think those are enemies. There is a Panther and a Shadowhawk, but both are pretty damaged. So that should be fine. Let's go here. And I think when we enter this area we'll trigger whatever happens next. Can we get a little bit further? It doesn't seem like it. And we don't have jump jets. From what it looks like.
Copy that.
So, can we get... No, we can't.
Talk to me.
Well, that's a pity. Let's move into the forest. Shall we?
Roger that.
To get some cover. In case we'll have to fight. How's Arano Guardsman? Hail massive, hey Lady Arana, we were prepared for Lady Arana's coronation parade when we got a word of disturbance along the Cormorant Road. A guard post behind us was attacked, Sir Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju will fall in behind you and guard your six. Tell me something, Guardsman, if the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? That's a good question, actually. Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety. Now, my lady, if you will come with us. Well, he's lying. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No mech tech would send you out for parade duty in that condition. I'm your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here. Damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take them. Kill the old man and the mech warrior, but take Lady Arano alive.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
Yes.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Well, that's probably true as well. So, anyway, Mastiff already moved, so we'll go and see whether we can have an angle of attack here. This doesn't look too bad. Can get the Shadowhawk maybe on the side. I think we'll take this one.
I'm on the move.
I'm not sure whether it really matters. Okay, we can't attack this turn anyway, so apparently. So just let everyone move and then yeah, now we are in combat. So there is the Panther moving and firing quite a salvo on our beloved Blackjack. So, alright, I think, well, we should be able to... Hello? Kamiya, can you do something here? Apparently you can't.
I've got your back.
Well, you can.
I'm moving.
So just hit him in the back. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but yeah, as I said, I'm still a newbie, so we'll probably take a lot of losses in this campaign. But well, what are you up to? Do you retreat or? So anyway, I think we should just finish this guy. He is very damaged already, so just do melee attack. Okay, he's down and out for the count. Perfect. So, you, what do we have here? That's a pretty bad shot. But I think it's probably worth to take it anyway, since he is showing his back to us. And I don't think we'll have much other enemies around anyway, so yeah, you're a little bit hurt here, but I think you'll be fine. Okay, that was a lot of misses, but structure is exposed, so that's at least dead. There's at least a dead.
Talk to me.
Okay, you are faster than the rest. Okay, we have an AC-10, 2 medium lasers, and an LRM-10. Do we get better odds if we stay a little bit back? No, we don't. Okay. Alright. Do this. Hit him in the back. I was remembering that the Centurion is rather tall than wide. Not sure whether I misremember that or whether it's just changed in this game. At least from Mech Commander. So. Oh, he is in the forest. That's why our odds are so terrible, I believe. Yeah, attack him. Although structure exposed is not what I was looking for. Okay, your leg is damaged. I think we will be able to work around that. So what about the enemy? What do you have? 46 HP. So we should try to get him on the backside, since the armor is already gone there. I'm not sure that is possible, actually. Maybe we can do it like this? Do we have an angle? I think this should work. Hopefully. Hopefully this should work. So, can you please attack? You can't? Why not? Why can you only brace? I'm not sure actually what's going on here. Strange. What about you? Maybe we can hit him from the front. If it lets me fire. I'm not sure why it didn't let me last time around. You can fire, alright. That should be fine. Okay, that's a lot of shit destroyed. I mean, he was pretty damaged overall, so that's not really surprising. What's his state actually? Let me just quickly check that. Okay, so we should be able to, if we shoot from the right side, we should be able to. Okay, I cannot move around here. I don't know why that is. Why is the line green and sometimes the line is blue? Not sure what that means exactly. So let's presume we go here. Yeah, these are decent odds. Let's do this. Now you should be able to either finish the head or at least the leg. I hope. Right leg destroyed. That's perfect. Okay, he is out. Finished. Nice. Camille, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked. The royal guard, my own guardsmen tried to attack me, to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The royal guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Carosa's house guard just got gunned down in front of me. The tourney pavilion is, I don't know how to pronounce it in English, is a slaughterhouse. I won't let these seditionists or whoever they are steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find and make a push for on the capital. I'll take the throne by force if I must. Go to Rotura Township in the armory, and your soldiers are using it as a rally point. I heard Lord Decimus sent his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here, I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the turning grounds. Be safe. You heard him, Mastiff. Rotura Township. We'll go there, rally our fighters, and march on the Thousand Gate with an army at our back. Camilla, I know that you and Lord Madeira are friends, but we can't take what he told you on faith. Right now, we don't know who we can trust. Well, that's a good point. In this case, we do. Alexander has been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life and yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning.
Okay, so we've got a
Keep close and
couple of
remember your
vehicles here and we need to move there. Alright, Mastiff, you lead the way.
affirmative.
I think you'll do good as the meat shield for the time being. I don't think it really matters. Okay. Oh, we are already in combat. Okay. I thought we'll have a turn outside of combat, but apparently that is not the case. Do we get any line of fire? Apparently not from there. And also not from here. So just move forward. You'll do fine. It's fine. It's just some stupid vehicles. You'll be all right. Those are not a match for your mighty mech. And especially not if they don't hit you. So
You have my attention.
okay, you can do some indirect fire with the LRMs. I mean, these are not good odds, but maybe it's actually enough to take out one of these guys. And we should have enough ammunition for this mission anyway. And I believe we don't have the Kintaro and the Centurion afterwards anymore, so
I'll do what you ask.
just yeah, why not? I mean, this wasn't the best thing, but it's all right.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, so I think we should be a little bit careful about the blackjack. I'm not sure. Ooh, I'm not sure whether we will actually start with damage in case our blackjack gets properly damaged during this prologue. So let's be a little bit careful. So I presume, why does this has a blue line? That is a question. It doesn't really seem to affect the odds of hitting. Maybe it's because the LRMs are not in optimal range, and here they maybe are. It's difficult to say. Anyway, what do we have? A striker, we have a galleon and a scorpion, and we don't know what that is. Okay, so fine. Let's try to get rid of that striker, shall we? So please just get rid of it. Thank you very much. That was a good shot. I like that.
Vehicle down. The poor bastards.
So I think we'll move Camilla next.
I'm listening.
So we have one vehicle that is moving in this turn, the Scorpion. So maybe let's just okay, from here you don't have direct fire, but from here you have. Well, only with the LRMs. Okay. No, that is not. That is not. I think this is better. Still not optimal, but I think this is better.
Affirmative.
So just try and get rid of it.
Discharging weapons.
Maybe we have... Yeah, that was a lot of hits.
Enemy vehicle down.
Good shot, Kamiya. You did well. I am very much proud of you. So, it's just this one thing remaining, so... I guess we don't really have much of a choice on what we want to do. So, just kill it, please.
Nice job,
Perfect.
kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Perfect. We are... Actually... Okay, there is one more... Okay, there is one more vehicle here. Alright. Just move ahead. Just move ahead. Stomp right into the enemy fire and brace.
Oh no. No, no. We're too late.
Why? We don't even know what's there. You don't even have line of sight. Just stay calm and don't worry, it will be fine. So we need to get the heat down. And do we have... Where the hell is that vehicle gone? It's escaping. Okay. That's interesting. We're still in combat also. And this thing is moving further and further away.
Follow my lead.
Very interesting. I don't know why it tries to escape. Maybe it just knows that it can't win. Kamiya, do read me. It's Espinosa, your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinosa is usurping the throne. Okay. It can't be my uncle Victoria. Kamiya, I just watched an Espinosa Battletech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's left of the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battle mechs. Wait, what's that sound? Oh gods.
Alexander!
Yep. So that sounded like an airstrike. All friendly units must survive. Yes. That's what I thought. Okay, you can brace. It's over, Kamiya. Your ascendancy, the Arena legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Kamiya, for years I've loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency, what it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Arano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria, I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Come here, for the love that I once bore you. I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hanged for this, Victoria. You and your father both. Do you hear me? You're traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. Then you truly are a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself. But you've cost your royal escort their lives.
I'm getting a sensor trace.
Alright, we have to destroy 3 enemy forces. Probably a couple of mechs. We have a cicada, a spider, and a locust. Alright.
Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
I'm not sure why some lines are voice acted and some are not. It seems a little bit strange. I think the cicada is a medium mech, the other ones are light. So, but anyway, like all of those pretty much don't have any armor. So, we should be fine. We should be fine. So, what about our odds? 68. So, okay. So I think that the blue line is indicating that we only have the LRMs to fire with, and the red line means we have a proper shot actually. So let's get this proper shot in that we can, even if the odds aren't the best. I think that it will be fine. I mean, 50% is not the worst either, so just do it. Okay, that was pretty good. I didn't expect a one shot. So, but you're about to overheat. I don't think I care too much at this point. Because, like, those mechs will be gone anyway, so we'll only care about Spectre's mech. So, well, this is absolutely terrible odds as well. Okay, that's probably because it has 4 evasion point and it's in the forest. Do you have some armor that is particularly low? Not really, but it doesn't really matter where we hit you. So, how about what is when you stand here? That's doesn't look better at all. Well, at least the AC-10s have much more accuracy from here. What about when... That's still too far away. I mean, the odds are better, but I still don't really like that. The AC-10, the AC-2 is only 13% from here. So let's rather take the 38 then. I think that's better. You should be... Yeah, you don't have any heat, so just fire away. Okay, at least the structure is exposed. 1 evasion is gone. So yeah, that's good.
Got my attention.
That's decent. Okay. Why is the line blue here now? Probably because the LRM is not in effective range. Well, it isn't here either, so not sure what the lines really mean. 95. Shit, missed. Dang it. Why can't you fire? What's exactly your problem? What is your problem? You should be able to attack. But you can't. And I don't know why. And I think... because I turned the back. Jesus, oh man, that was a huge mess up. That's not even funny. I mean, that cannot happen. That is... that was really bad on my part. Where are you damaged exactly? Let's see. Okay, in the left shoulder. So maybe we can attack from the left side. 61. What about from here? Doesn't seem to make much of a difference actually. So yeah, let's just do this.
I'm moving out.
Oh shit! No, you. I think we have to probably not shoot the M lasers, which shall still overheat. I'm not sure whether that does enough. So we don't fire the SRM. Those SRMs. Can we fire an M laser? No. So let's just do it like this. That wasn't the optimal outcome. But I think... Oh, there's still the vehicle around there. It seems that it's still moving away from us. Okay, so we'll... I don't know whether I think we should try to take a shot from... Okay, we can't hit that one. Should we do a full frontal attack? I think it's probably better since we have a better chance on hitting the left side, which is already quite damaged. So let us take a frontal shot at the cicada. So you should not overheat. Correct. So M laser crit, nothing stressed. Okay. So I believe this is a... Yeah, I should not have turned you this way. This was an accident. I believe the stress is coming from the mods. Yeah, they will obviously rear attack you.
My armor's in bad shape.
Yeah, it is really in bad shape, but it's not your own fault.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units,
Yes.
stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed.
Yes, it's we know, it's fine, it's fine.
Fired upon.
You do your thing. So, we will move
My father placed his faith in that man.
I don't...
Gave him my trust. He was family.
The problem is if we move here, we'll actually expose our right leg to this guy. So maybe we should move right to the front and attack him from here. I think that's probably the better idea. Although I mean, it doesn't really matter where we hit him. Just hit him. It's gonna be fine.
Hell with the weapon.
It's gonna be fine. Okay, Santa Torso destroyed. This guy is out.
Battletech down.
Battletech down indeed. So he's going for a melee attack. Interesting. I don't think it's a good idea with light mechs to really go up in front to the heavier mechs. So I think you should definitely do a melee attack as well, because you are in danger of overheating. So just
I'm on my
hit
way.
it.
Closing into melee range.
Right leg destroyed. Perfect. That's a knockdown. Awesome. Pilot injury. So, last but not least, our commander. Is that the vehicle? Yeah, it's the vehicle. So, I think maybe we should... Can we get a shot on the vehicle? No, we can't. Okay. Alright then. Should we do a... Can we melee? I don't think we can. I mean, we can try this one, I guess. Maybe I think we'll should go for the center torso. Yeah, that did the job. Camilla, do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I'd lost you when the bombs fell. You very nearly did. Camilla, the city is lost. We have to get off this planet and we need to do it now. I can't abandon Coromadir. This is my home, my birthright. The battle is over, Camilla. Lord Madeira has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape from this madness and live to restore the coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle has won. The reach is his. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at the Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there right now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We'll not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Yes, alright. Let's destroy the Espinosa vehicles. Okay, there are still 2 vehicles around. So it's this guy and those guys. So it's 3 of them. Sure, we can do that. We shall do that. So
Talk to me.
let's get you here. You should have a shot on this guy, right? You should have a shot. We'll see. Yes, and a pretty decent one actually. So a galleon, this is a scorpion and something else. So yeah, just kill it.
Here we go.
Well shot.
Brave, I'll give you that much.
So there's the scorpion coming, and we have one more unknown vehicle. So yeah, he gets a little bit damaged, but it's all right. I'm not worried.
Tell me what you need.
Okay, so why I still don't understand the blue lines and the red lines, but it doesn't seem to make a difference from what I can tell. So I think you'll just go. What if we do we have a clear shot from somewhere behind? No. I think this is the best that we can get. So
Location confirmed.
just do it. A little bit on the high ground as well. So what if we fire everything? Not sure whether we overheat like this, but I think it's worth trying this out now in the tutorial mission rather than in a real mission. So let's see. I mean, it was an overkill, but it's not that we had any other targets we could fire on. So you're not overheated. Okay, it's barely below it. Wasn't sure. So good that we tried it out. You maybe can sprint. Let's move you here into the forest.
Full throttle.
Just to be safe. So we have another striker, which is moving out, apparently. I think we'll have to move massive first. So yeah, let's get you to the extraction point. Maybe you could actually sprint. And let's put you into the forest. I mean, just because it's a tutorial mission doesn't mean we should not play smart, I guess.
You have my attention.
That's cool. So, but you're overheating anyway, so I'm not sure whether you'll be too much of use. We don't really know what kind of shot we get, but you're not damaged, so let's just see what we can fire. I mean, this will obviously not work. So, can disable the SRM-6. I'm not sure why this one has a better accuracy, but should be fine. Just kill it. All right.
Another enemy casualty.
Well done. So, last but not least, move onwards. So you can sprint there. Right ahead.
I'm moving.
I think this is the end of the tutorial mission. This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. A headstrong fool to the end. Damn you for this. Captain Horse, destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lady.
Okay, we have a Wolverine incoming. We have to be a little bit careful about the Centurion. Although I think, is the Centurion a light or a medium
You've got my attention.
mech actually? It's a medium mech. And we're still, like, the right side is pretty exposed. So I think, where's the enemy? Or the enemies? Okay, there's 3 more guys. Light laser turrets. So maybe... I'm actually not sure. Where is... Oh, here is the Wolverine. Okay, alright. I see. So,
Talk to me.
anyway, I think we should focus the laser turrets first. And I think we should actually turn you a little bit. So I'll move you here and do it like this. So you're showing your right side to the enemies.
Aye, aye.
I think this should be fine. So fire everything you have on this turret.
Roger that.
And it shall be gone.
Target destroyed.
Good shot. So you should be fine in any case. So we'll bring you probably here. That's a pretty good shot. That's also a pretty good shot. I think we shall destroy the laser turret first. Just so it's one less enemy that can fire at us. Yeah.
All weapons.
Just get rid of it. So we only have to worry about one enemy remaining. This Wolverine. The armor is also a little bit damaged, but
I'm
it's
listening.
still not in too bad of a shape. And I think you won't be really able to fire efficiently. So how about you meleeing him from the front? Or yeah, from the front. That's fine.
Location confirmed.
Just so you get your heat a little bit down. Structure exposed. That's what I like to see. Okay, so he is... We still have one more turn left. Okay, so how about we just fire to this guy? Well, that's only the LRM-10s. That's not really what I like to see. So let's do it a little bit different then. How about like... Ooh. Okay, this doesn't work. I was expecting it to. So how about this? Yeah, you have a good shot. Let's show him our right side. And fire everything we have.
Confirmed.
Left torso and left arm destroyed.
Take that
Perfect.
as a lesson.
Unsteady. So now he can act. Not sure what he will do. Yeah, that I don't think that was going to work in any way. Even if he was lucky. Yeah, just hit the right side. That's exactly what I was generally looking for. We could melee him. Shall we do that? I'm not sure. What about if we would just fire? These are not... Okay, we would have to turn you. And then we can fire everything. I think that's probably better. So let's get a good shot on him. Right leg destroyed. So he will be knocked down. Stressed. Perfect. Alright. Spectre, it's your turn. Finish him off. Melee? Melee or not to melee? That is the question. Or just fire away. I guess we'll just fire away. It's probably... It's doing more damage. It's doing more damage if we just fire away. So just get an attack in. What shall we focus? The other leg? Not sure whether that's going to work, but panicked. Not sure what that means, but it seems like he will just act one turn later than
Talk to me.
all of our all of our guys. So, okay, alright, you need at least to turn. Yeah, that's fine. Just shoot him in the leg.
Aye, aye.
Jump jets destroyed.
That was a critical.
Head destroyed, panicked. Alright, panic level critical. So he evacuated. Perfect.
Confirmed.
So you move there and need one more turn to move everyone into the evac zone. So yeah. It shall be fine. Thank the gods you made it, Camille. Captain Havorsen, prepping the engines now. In another 5 minutes we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is a long time. Spectre, you see Lady Arana to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
I'm sure. Okay,
I'm listening.
so you need to go here.
Affirmative.
Get Camille to the dropship. All friendly units must survive. So those guys probably need to stay there, and she will just go out.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Enemy contact. So there are more enemies coming in. So we'll probably have to hold a couple of turns. I don't really remember. All units at once. I want you to take down the dropship, destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, Spectre, I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side, watch each other's backs. Above all else, we'll keep Lady Arana safe. Protect the dropship by all. It's all that matters. Sure thing. Warning, engine heat critical. Warning, error, shutdown initiated. Error, reactor online. Weapons offline, systems inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack, Spectre? Shame. That's happening to a lot of Royal Guard battlemechs lately. You have numbers on us and you resort to sabotage and you're gloating about it? You have got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you nor your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father is a coward and so are you. Spectre, I want you to eject. Now, punch out. You're no good to anybody in a broken mech and I won't let you die today. Eject mech warrior. Now, that's an order. Now, come for me, Victoria. Your teacher is waiting. Come and show me what you've learned.
Mission successful.
I wouldn't really call that successful game, but I guess we'll take it. Alright. So we'll probably get a new cinematic or some other mission briefing. Come on, load game. Jesus. I'll have headaches with loading times during this let's play. Oh my god. But it is what it is. Yes. Very unfortunate. Things are going quite south. It's very nice that they managed to tell the story with pictures only. At least that's what it looks like. So in that case I don't have any shame talking over it. Alright, 8 hours later, high orbit, Coromir, Darius, Oliveira. Easy there, Liza. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darius Oliveira, and I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to the House Arano. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. I didn't introduce you to Commander Markham, but he was on a supply run in the Market District when the bombs fell, and well, he didn't make it. Sorry for your loss. If it wasn't for your company, I'd be dead too. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. Let's just get things going easy. Yeah, I'm too. He was a good man. A lot of good people died today. That's true. Well, presumably. We picked up your distress beacon on the emergency band as we were on our way off planet. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of this new directorate. We did a sweep of the combat site, grabbing your ejected pod and ran. So, I mean, we need to like for a mech warrior, the most important thing is his mech. So we have to ask about the blackjack first. Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay, and it isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about everything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said that your mech shows sign of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. So, what about Mastiff? Sir Roger Montgomery, did you find him? We found his mech. It was completely cored out, but nobody survived a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We're supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Ranchu earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for all of us. So, what happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here with that coup and all. House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of Oregon Reach. I'm sorry to tell you this, but Lady Arana is dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Well, shit. Our sentiments exactly. We're getting the hell out of the Oregon territory. I've already booked transport to the first jump point out. We're heading to a nice quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier. On the Canopian border. Not a cheap trip, but we'll worry about how we're getting paid for it later. Now, according to the info on your blood chit, you've got a family in the deep periphery. I'm afraid that's going to make getting you back there difficult. There aren't many freighter captains who are willing to travel that far from the inner sphere. So the way I see it, you've got a couple of options. You could stay with us for the long haul if you wanted. That's option A. We get where we're going. We can drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodging, and repairs on your mech. Fair's fair after all. Alternatively, you can find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. It wouldn't take you long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you've got the jobs. Think it over, sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead. 3 years later, in whatever that is, in the Rimward frontier. So, I'm not sure what happens now exactly. I actually don't remember. But apparently something is going on. So, we shall see. We shall see. After the incredibly long loading screen. Unfortunately, I cannot move the game to an SSD. I think that would speed things up, but I think that's full with recordings. Begin mission. All right, but I think we'll cut this episode here and we'll begin this mission next time around. This was quite a long episode. I usually don't do episodes as long as this, but I will have to see how I handle this project. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, please consider giving it a like, and I hope I see you in the next episode. Bye bye.